Hi. So I wanted to give a overview of the past few months because I haven't updated with the whole monthly weigh-in after my I think it was October when I didn't make any progress, and I was pretty bummed. I was pretty bummed about myself, but I made progress in November. I made progress in December, and I am hoping to make progress in January. So besides my ego, I'm okay. I will say we had a lot of um, anguish, worry, and just right after Thanksgiving, one of our family, very close family members, had an accident and ended up in a coma, and he had emergency brain surgery. Um, he didn't wake up for a long time. He actually was, we were told he had no brain activity. And as a family, we made the decision that based on his wishes, it was best to unplug him from life support. That was very, very difficult. But as soon as I disconnected him, he actually was breathing on his own, and slowly he started talking. Like, I mean, it was like not back to back, it was like hours, later. But they had put him on um oh my gosh, my mind just slipped. But anyway, he was a hospice. They put him on hospice, and he was only there for like a couple of days because he was actually getting better. So they moved him out back to a regular room, and by now it's already been like 2 weeks since he was, there on life support. And they placed a feeding tube in him, a temporary one, and then like a few weeks later they did one on the stomach. And anyway, it's been a very um difficult time for the family because just physically, I mean, if you're not getting enough rest, or like traveling back and forth, and so just physically alone was a lot. But then of course there's the heavier part of it, which is like the emotional, your soul is just hurting, your heart is hurting because you want this family member to be at peace, to be well, to get better. And at the same time, it's like, well, if he's not going to get better, then is it better for him to pass? Or um if he is going to get better, like how long are we looking at, and of course we want him to get better. That was never a question. It was very, very heartbreaking to make the decision to unplug him to begin with. But we're really front row sitting in front of a miracle, and that was something that we were not expecting, and I'm glad that we are experiencing it. But it still comes with a lot of emotion, and again, just the physical aspect of it. You need your sleep, you need rest, and it's hard to get all that. My husband and I, we experienced it, but not as much as like my in-laws, because they're the ones there all the time. And with us, it's a little bit harder. We're like, a few hours away, and then we have the kids and the dogs, and we just try to be there as much as we can, and just balancing it all. But that took a huge uh, toll because I wasn't doing like my regular routine. It's not like I could like just meal prep. I could try to make the best decisions when we were eating out. And and then just like the workouts too, like I just didn't have that, and again, the lack of sleep. It's not like I wanted to just get up and work out when we haven't gotten that much sleep. So that was difficult, and I was glad I made progress in November and December. I mean, I kind of had to, or otherwise I was like one step closer to losing my job. And right now I am just hanging in there. I'm just hanging in there. I do my weigh-in not this Friday, but next Friday. So by the time I publish this video, it's probably gonna be like a week and a half from there. And I'm not looking forward to it because honestly, I am just so done with counting calories, with um just just having to do. I love working out. I love, 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 love sweating and working out and doing my routine. But to be honest, like sometimes it just takes a little bit away from that when I have to do it instead of just, hey, I want to go do this because I want to. And I'm almost there though. I'm almost there. I am hoping that I can graduate from this program like in March, maybe April at the latest. I'm only 7% body fat away from it. Hopefully, right now as I speak, I'm already like at 6 or 5% and just don't even know it. But when I do my weigh-in next weekend, not this Friday, but next week, at the end of next week, I hope that I am less than 7%, like not 6. I want it to be like 5%. So that way I'm closer, because I decided I want to get my personal trainer certification along with some nutrition coaching. I don't know if it's a certification or what, but it's like a add-on. And then also going to do behavior change, because I feel, for me, and I'm sure there's a lot of people like me out there, that is such an important part of this whole journey, is like establishing those habits. And then like when life happens, like we just went through, from like that Friday after Thanksgiving all the way through still going on now, it's, my habits are still there. But of course, sometimes I take a backseat because life, right? But knowing that, that the habits are still there, I'm keeping the habit alive. I'm still going. I'm still going strong. I mean, these habits are habits that I established for like 10 years now. So through all the babies, my son was like, my first son was 3 when I started doing this, and it was, he's already 13. So yeah, like 10 years, 10 years that I've been consistently working out. And then the nutrition came later, because that's what I used to struggle with. I used to struggle with the nutrition. And now I'm a lot better. I mean, I've worked with the registered dietitian for 2 years, and I have a nutrition coach as well. I'm not working with a registered dietitian anymore. I guess I quote unquote graduated, which is fine. Like, you're not going to be working with these people forever. And that's my intent. I want to become that nutrition coach, but also like helping you establish those habits, not just as a coach, like, hey, these are your macros, but helping people moving towards their goal, like the people that want to work out or need to work out, but they just, for some reason, Monday comes and Tuesday comes and Wednesday comes and they don't start, and they go next Monday and then next Monday and then next Monday. So that is something that I plan to do and want to do, but I cannot do it because I want to get the financial aid from the Army, and I can't do that if I am not meeting the standard for the body fat. So it's a little bit of irony there, but I don't think I would know that I want to do this without having gone through this journey. And I'm looking forward to it, but now I just wait. So with that in mind, I had like the whole goal setting in the back of my head. And it's like, that's one thing that, or one goal that I have for 2023, that I want to get those 3 things: the personal training certification, nutrition coaching certification, and behavior change coach certification. I don't know if that's a certification or just a special, I think it's called a specialty. I am going to be going through NASM, and I am excited. I am excited about it. I cannot wait. I know it's going to be hard because I am just not that great, which is crazy because I'm a medic, or yeah, by trade I'm a medic. But don't tell anybody. If you're passing out, you don't want to call on me. I do not like all the science stuff, but I'm gonna have to learn a lot of it, because anatomy, physiology, and all that stuff, just how all the muscle groups work. I think in the end, I don't want to be creating programs for people to work out. I just want to work more with the nutrition part of it and the habit portion of it, mainly the habit portion of it, and then just having those other things in the background as a foundation, as a reference, to work on those habits that are related to those things, to the nutrition and to the working out. So I'm excited, looking forward to it, and just wanted to give an update. I hope I do well on Friday, next Friday. I am so not looking forward to it. I just want to get on that freaking scale and get taped and pass. That's all I want to do, but I know it's not happening. in a couple of weeks, because that takes time. I mean, I've been at this for like 2 years now. Ariana turned 2 a couple of months ago. So it's been a while. And this is the baby that has taken me the longest to get back in shape from. And that's okay. I mean, I just turned 44. Yeah, like last week yeah, just a few days ago, less than a week ago, I turned 44. And I know that a lot goes with that. I mean, now it's 4 kids instead of one. It's mid 40s instead of early 30s. It's just gonna take more time than it did with the first one. The first one, I think, without even trying, I kind of got there. But the second one took a little more work. The third one took a little more work. And then this one definitely is making me earn it. So I gotta say, I hope you guys are doing well. And I hope you guys all had a fantastic holiday season. Ours was peaceful because we had this whole situation, with our family member in the hospital. And that was not fun. That was not cool. And it felt, I don't know, kind of weird. Like we couldn't celebrate, but we wanted to celebrate because we were experiencing a miracle, him just coming back to life without that life support machine. So it was just mixed emotions, but like positive for that, but then still like, well, he's still not here, like with us celebrating and healthy and doing all the things that we do. So it was kind of a quiet Christmas for us. Thanksgiving was great because the accident happened the day after Thanksgiving, but and the New Year's we spent it at home. We actually lost power for like 2.5 days. That was crazy. I will never take electricity for granted ever again. Not that I did before, but it really picked it up a notch more, and it was just crazy. We have a tankless water heater, so we didn't have hot water either because you need electricity to heat that thing up. And I've loved that thing because we have like endless hot water like the whole time. You can have like, you could be doing laundry and well, I try to wash with cold water anyway, but be washing dishes and 3 people taking a shower and all, the bathrooms, and it's still hot water. But if the power goes away, then it kind of sucks. So we're like boiling water and like doing the little bucket thing. And hey, it's all good. We'll never forget how we ended 2022 and entered into 2023. So that's all I got. I hope you guys are doing well. I want to know what your goals are. You can just comment below, and I hope I can help in some way. You can ask questions or just share. Just share for the heck of sharing. Putting it out there, right? Bye.